Okay, so today's workout is kind of interesting. We have the set where we're gonna do, single side work and then we'll switch over to the other side, that kind of combo. It's a lot of combinations today, which is kind of fun. And then we're gonna go into our second round where we just focus on one side of the body all the way through. And then in our third round, then we'll focus on the other side of the body all the way through. And then in our fourth round, we will come back together and work the whole body. So it'll be, really kind of like the same, like 6, 7 exercises, but we're kind of finding ways to challenge the body differently with these exercises. So what I want you to keep in mind though is because they're combinations, because we're adding weight, just take it at the level that you're ready for today. So it's totally fine to modify. I'll show some modifications if you need them. And take breathers when you need to. Just because we are doing 4 rounds, that's a little bit of a push. So just listening to your body and modify as much as you need to just by listening to your body, or you can of course ask me and I'll give you a different modification, a different exercise. All right, so to get started, let's pick up one weight and we're going to go into a long squat. So the long squat is a combination of a squat to then overhead press, but we're only loading one side of the body, meaning that the core is recruited differently. We're going to get more of those obliques kicking in also. Equal weight between the feet, ready, and we squat, overhead press. Okay, when you're in your squat, your weight's just going to stay right there by your shoulder. Okay, we're not going to go down with the weight. Just goes to your shoulder and overhead. And our abs are staying strong. So they're strong in your squat, they're strong as you stand, and they're strong throughout that overhead press. And I just kind of think of this exercise as transferring work from legs to upper body. Legs to upper body. And your core is kind of what transfers that work. 3, 2, 1, and we're just going to switch right over. Other hand has the weight. Begin. Of course, this can be done without weight if you need to, and you just still do the overhead reach. Weights in those heels. Make sure you're sitting back. Knees stay behind your toes. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice work. I'm going to put the weight in the other hand now. Next exercise, we're going to do a row and kick back. Row, kick the weight all the way back, and back down. Here we go. Working back and tricep, single side work. Just looking down at the ground, neutral neck. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, and switch sides. Begin when you're ready. Two, 1. Nice work. All right, let's grab both of our hand weights. I'm going to remind you that this Combination is optional, so maybe you just focus on the arms or maybe you just focus on the legs, preferably the legs. We're going into alternating back lunges. It'll look like this. Back lunge as you curl, stand up. Then the other leg. Curl, stand up. Okay, so if the combo is a little too much to think about, just do the legs. If the legs aren't doing it for you today, just do the arms. Here we go. Move slow, keep that core active. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job. All right, putting down one weight if you're choosing to use the weight. You can also hold on to the wall. All right, we're going to go into a single leg deadlift. So let's see. I'm going to keep my weight in my left hand, single leg deadlift with my right leg. Here, lock up, punch. Single leg deadlift. Come up to your locked in position, squeezing the cheek and the abs. Punch, slow punch. All right, begin when you're ready. A lot of abs to be able to maintain that balance when you go into your punch. Lock in with those abs, lock in with that cheek. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. That was good. Now we're going to switch. So I'm balancing on my left leg, holding the weight with my right arm. If you need to hold onto the wall, you got your left hand to do that. Here we go. A lot of balance. If you're struggling with the balance, clean up your form by just holding on to something. That's okay. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. So good. All right, let's come down to the floor. We have the option of going into a side plank. Okay, side plank is not for everybody, but I'm going to demonstrate in case you want to do it. Strong bottom shoulder, elbows directly underneath your shoulder. You can keep your bottom knee down as a modification, or you can come into full side plank. So that would be a hold. A modification for that is to actually just lay on your side, get those legs stuck together like they're just big weights, and you hold them up off the ground using the top oblique to do that. And that will be a hold. All right, so I'll let you decide which one you're going to do. And 2, 1, begin. Good. Margaret, if you're going to have those legs up, lower your upper body like this. There you go. Support your head so you don't have to feel like you're holding your neck up. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, and switch. All right, we have our 30-second hold, same thing as you did to the other side, and begin. Good, Margaret, that's it. Legs are your weights, and you're just holding them up if you're doing that leg lift. Otherwise, you're in side plank like me. Focus on that oblique. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good job. All right, we're gonna move into single leg bridge. So we're gonna lay it on your back. Pick a leg, so that leg is gonna stay planted down. That foot's gonna stay planted down. The heel is on the ground, and we're gonna bridge up and down. So a good squeeze of the cheek at the top. Ready, begin. Keeping that heel down. Cheek is the main muscle we're feeling. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Let's switch it out. Other side. Begin. Relax your neck and shoulders. Try not to grip up there. No stress up there. No work up there. Focusing on the cheek. And 2, 1. Very good. All right, now we're going to move into some push-ups. Push-ups can be on the floor, on your knees or your feet. Take it to a countertop or the wall. And we have 30 seconds of push-ups. And 2, 1. All right, 30 seconds is on the clock. You're doing great. Keep those abs just like a plank. 10 seconds. You're breathing. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good job. All right, that was our first round. So just take a breather, water if you need it, and then give me some feedback. If you have some questions on the exercises that we did, I want to know how they're showing up in your body, and if we need to make some adjustments, we'll do them now for the next 3 rounds to come. Okay, all right guys, so now what we're gonna do is all single side work. So, because my left side is my weaker side of the body, we're all gonna start on our left side. So everybody pick up a weight. So we're gonna do our long squat first. So remember, we're doing everything to the left side of the body all the way through though, so we're not switching over this time. It's gonna feel a little weird. All right, so our long squat, ready? Begin. Abs stay on. Squeeze and lock in at the top. Yes, look good. And 3, 2, 1. Good. Keep this weight in your left hand. We're going to go into our row and kick back. Begin when you're ready. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good work. Now we're going to focus on the lower half. I'm going to have the left leg be the one that lunges back. If you want to add the bicep curl, it's going to be the right arm that's going to do the bicep curl. So it looks like this. Left leg lunges back, right arm curls. Don't do the curl if you don't want to do a combination. Ready, begin. Core is on. It's going to help you balance. Slow down. Feel the right muscles. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Keep the weight in your right hand. We're going to do a single leg deadlift on your left leg. So if you need to hold on with something, you hold on with your left hand. Single leg deadlift. Lock in. Slow punch. Here we go. That slow punch is your opportunity to really connect to those abs. Make sure they're on, doing their job. Hold that cheek in that locked in position throughout your punch as well, because that is part of the core. That's how we support your back. Three, 2, 1. Good. That was good. All right, I'm going to have everybody lay on your left side. So if you're doing a side plank or you're doing the leg lift and hold, lay on your left side. All right, we got our side plank, or we have our leg lift. If the legs are up, your head is supported down. Okay, ready? And begin. Good, Kim. Yeah, sorry, I forgot to, and I would just take them more in front of your body, those knees. Yep. And that should take some pressure off that low back. But definitely hold that entire core, tighten up as much as you can. And for you, with these legs up like this, you should be feeling that top oblique doing most of the work. 3, 2, 1. Nicely done. We are back to single leg bridge on the left leg. So left foot stays down. And we're going to bridge up and down. Ready? Begin. Good pace, guys. Just trying to breathe with that pace. Setting the pace, stay relaxed through your neck and shoulders. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, now what's kind of fun is we're going to go into a single arm push-up. We're using the left arm, so you're going to be laying down on your right side. Okay, single arm push-up sounds crazy, right? It's not that crazy, I promise. You're going to lay down on your side. Bottom arm is going to get out of your way, so I just grab onto my shoulder, get that arm out of the way. Now my left hand, my palm is right, pretty close to my bottom shoulder, okay? Full palm on the ground. Exhale. Push the floor away. Slowly come back down. All right, so we're not here long, 30 seconds. Here we go, just see how you do. It's okay if those legs want to float up a little bit, just try to pin them down. It's okay for you to use your abs a little bit. Protect your shoulder. If it's not a good idea to be doing this one, you know, every once in a while that shoulder just wants to act out on us, right? So just give it a rest if it's not a good fit. 3, 2, 1, rest. Good, we did it. All right, so that was our left side round. Take a breather, and then we're gonna come back and do all that to the other side. So hopefully I can remember. It's good practice in our, differentiating the lefts from the rights. Yeah, I think we all can practice that, right? It definitely does create more work for the brain, which you guys know I love to be able to connect how our brain and our body are working and connecting and influencing each other. So definitely working both hemispheres of the brain today. Okay, you guys look ready. So let's pick up our weight. We'll start with the weight in the right hand. Okay, long squat, here we go. Inhale down, exhale up, abs on. Ten seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, keep the weight in the right hand. Moving into our row, tricep kickback. Moving slow, here we go. Relaxed neck, just looking down at the floor. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Let's switch this weight over to the left hand because it's our right leg that's going to lunge back. Left arm, bicep curl. Begin when you're ready. Moving slow, staying pain-free. Abs on for balance and for safety. I want to keep this clean and under control. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Weight stays in your left hand for the punch. We balance into our right leg for single leg deadlift. Begin when you're ready. That strong, locked-in posture at the top. That's what you're feeling when you go for that punch. Super slow punch. Maintain that squeeze of the cheek. You should feel how that's playing into your lock-in at the top. 3, 2, 1. Good. All right, we're coming down to the floor. You're going to lay down on your right side. So side plank, or you lift those legs and hold. Ready? Begin. Holding, loading the core. As a modification, bend those knees in front of you a little bit. You're still going to be feeling how you're holding up those legs, just not as intensely, hopefully not on that low back. Doing good. Working with our gravity, with our body weight. And 3, 2, 1. Good. All right, on your back. For single leg bridge on the right leg. You're going to plant that right heel down into the floor. Ready? Begin. Single leg work. Looking good. Just check and make sure everybody's heel stays on the ground. That's how we make sure that we're more powerful through these powerhouse muscles, right? These glute muscles is what we're going for. If you tip into your toes, you lose that power of the muscles and you really just put pressure into your knee. So we do not want that. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Now, laying on the left side of your body, we're going to do our single arm push-up with the right arm. So my knees are bent, they're just kind of tucked up. They're going to try to anchor down. Bottom arm gets out of my way, so I'm not going to leverage off of it. And my right hand is kind of by my body, and you're going to just push yourself off the ground. Okay, I know it's like I'm trying to make it sound so simple. It is work. Big exhale, push. Yeah, doing great. Trying to activate from the back side of the arm. You're going to feel tricep. A little bit of chest, a little bit of bicep, a lot of tricep if you can really push from the bottom of your palm. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. Done with another round. Good job. Water break. When you are feeling ready to come back, grab both of your weights because now we're going to combine both sides, work them together. All right, long squat. Both arms will overhead press. Keep those abs on. Modify with the weights if you need to. Go lighter if you need it. Ready? Begin. Loading that core more overhead. So really make sure that the core is responding correctly. Staying on, keeping your back happy and safe, keeping that posture tall. I'm going to do a bad example. Do not follow me. This is not a good squat. This is not a good thing. All right, keep that core locked in, doing its job. Three, two, one. Nice. All right, now both arms. Row, kick back. We still need those abs on to support your back here. Begin when you're ready. Ten seconds. Long neck. Use those back muscles. 3, 2, 1. Good. Okay, moving into our lunge, we're going to alternate the legs, and you're going to add the bicep curl. So this is just like our very first round. Alternate those legs. Ready? Begin. With these weights, it's going to challenge your balance a little bit more. Move slow. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good job. All right, moving into our deadlift. This time, we're going to use both weights, both feet on the floor. Slide down the front of your legs. Hinge those hips back. Come up. Lock in. Glutes and abs. Both arms are going to punch forward. So use an appropriate weight for your shoulders. All right, here we go. Lock in strong. Punch. As you go for your punch, your back should not move. Your torso will not adjust to those weights because your abs have locked in and they're doing their job for stability. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1. Very good. Let's come down to the floor. Moving in abs, we're going to move into plank. Regular plank, you can be on your hands or your elbows. 30-second plank. In 2, 1, we're on. Looking at the floor. Engage that area around your belly button. Tighten it up, pull it up. Breathing into the back side of your body. So you're taking in oxygen. Do not hold your breath. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And rest there. And bridge. All right, we're back to bridge. On your back. Get to bridge with both legs. We haven't done this yet. Both heels down. We're going to bridge up and down. Begin. Squeeze from the bottom of your cheeks at the very top. They squeeze together. Ten seconds. 2, 1, and rest there. Good. Our last one is push-ups. We have 30 seconds in push-ups. Push-ups can be done, again, from the floor. Find a countertop or a wall. We want to be in a position where we have great form. We want to be challenged, but more importantly with these, great form. Okay, ready, begin. 30 seconds on the clock. Margaret, come up to those hands. Drop your knees. Bend those elbows. Good. Try to maintain your body like a plank, so not letting those hips drop. There you go. Good. And then straighten those arms, push the floor away. So you'll just concentrate on the bend of those elbows. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Good job, everybody. Was that fun? We can call it fun. All right, let's go ahead and get comfortable on the floor. Let's do our cool down. All right, going into breathing first. So in that last plank I mentioned backside breathing, so I want to put that concentration there today. So as you take your inhale, I want you to think of expanding down into the floor. So basically just think that entire back, your entire back is going to expand down into the floor as you inhale. And then just as you exhale, it's just a release. Relax, slow it down. Next inhale, expand down into the floor. So we're aiming our breath where we want it to, right? So we have that kind of control. So I want you just to practice that for this next minute. Next minute, let's turn our focus towards the practice of gratitude. Gratitude. Great work, everybody. Definitely take some time to stretch if you need it. We worked the entire body today. 4 rounds.